Welcome back to the, I don't know, 9th episode of the Met Shit Pod. I'm recording this in my car because I don't have the time to set up my mic and write notes and shit right now. I gotta go to work. But, gonna go over the series really quick. Try to preview the upcoming series against the Mariners, which is gonna be a fucking another shit show. I talked about the first game a lot on the other podcast, the last episode, so go check that out. Great to see Pete break the record. Great to see the offense actually be competent. Clay Holmes has to go to the bullpen because he sucks. He can't pitch. He's not a starting pitcher right now. I think it's safe to say that the project with Clay Holmes is over. And, honestly, there's deservedly so, because in a World Series year, or when you want to be World Series contenders, I don't want a project pitcher being a starter. I want a starting pitcher. Move Clay Holmes to the bullpen and bring up Brandon Sproat. Had the rotation be Manaea, Senga, Peterson, McClean, and Sproat. Because even if those two guys don't pan out, they can't be fucking worse than what you're getting right now, right? They can't be worse than Clay Holmes. They can't be worse than Frankie Montas and Paul Blackburn. Cut Paul Blackburn, cut Frankie Montas, bring up the two kids, let them go. That's my summary of the first game. Second game, absolute fucking heartbreaker, right? We're up by 6. We're up by 6 with our ace on the mound, with DP on the mound, David Peterson. And I'm thinking, holy shit, is it the season might fucking start to be turning around, right? Because we beat him up yesterday. The offense is scoring runs. The pitching has been doing good up until the fourth inning. So then the fourth inning comes around, up 6-0. You feel pretty good with David Peterson on the mound, right? You would feel pretty fucking good with David Peterson on the mound in the 6-run game. But to everyone's surprise and to everyone's disappointment, David Peterson pulls down his pants, takes a fat shit on the mound, and gives up, 5 runs until he gets pulled? He walked everybody, walked the bases loaded, let up singles to fucking everyone and their mother. Then Reed Garrett comes in. I think he gets an out maybe, but there's a base open. He walks the bases loaded again, and then lets a grand slam to Michael Harris. And then they're losing 9-6, and then Paul Blackburn comes in and gives up his 2 runs, obviously because Paul Blackburn's going to give up runs. It's Paul Blackburn. He fucking blows, right? So there's just it's a whole shitstorm, right, for the Mets right now. When they hit, they can't pitch. When they pitch, they can't hit. When they get a lead, the bullpen fucking blows it. The 3 fastest of the game, starting pitching, hitting, and bullpen are all shitting the fucking bed right now. They're not all shitting the bed. Excuse me. That's not what I meant. When one of them goes, 2 of them goes, the other one doesn't go. You get 6 runs, you should win that fucking game. You get 6 runs from your offense, your pitching has to step it up. And the starting pitching blew it this game. The game yesterday, the bullpen blew it. You had a lead, and the bullpen blew it. Ryan Helsley came in and blew it. So when they hit, the starting pitching can't go far. When it's a close game and they hit just enough, the bullpen blows it. It's that second game was just heartbreaking because I'm watching on the couch, my girlfriend, and we're cheering them on. We're like, oh my god. I'm like, babe, the Mets are fucking back. We're scoring runs. David Peterson on the mound. This would be, we sweep Atlanta. If we sweep Atlanta and we take 2 out of 3 from the Mariners, we turn this shit around. We turn the fucking boat. We turn the boat around. Excuse me. And then you all know what happened. Marcell Ozuna, Michael Harris. The Braves can't fucking hit anybody. They're 16 games under 500, but against the Mets, they play like the fucking 0-1 Mariners. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't get it. I think the Braves, they could go 10-152, and those 10 wins will all be the Mets. It's unfathomable how bad the Braves can be and still keep the shit out of the Mets. So, after that, the Mets offense didn't do anything, but I'm not going to blame them because they shouldn't have to do anything. They put up 6 runs. You should fucking win a ball game after that, especially with this super-duper bullpen that we got now, but Tyler Rogers can't fucking pitch, and now Helsley can't pitch, and Reed Garrett's looking like a shell of himself. It's just a whole shitstorm coming at once. And now they're only a half game up on the Reds, which is basically a tie for the wild card spot. It's just embarrassing. It's bad. We are lucky that Cincinnati has the hardest schedule remaining, by far the hardest. And they play Milwaukee, and they play another good team, I think. Milwaukee plays the Reds, and they play the Cubs. So if Milwaukee can keep being hot and ride the streak out that they got, then they'll help the Mets if the Mets can just string together some fucking wins. The Mets, they play the Mariners, I think, the Mets. I know they play the Mariners today. I'm not sure who they play after that. I think they go to Washington. But, like, their main focus just be win games. Like, don't even worry about the fucking playoff picture right now. Don't worry about the wild card games. Just fucking start winning. Just start winning and everything will fall back into place. So, quick summary of the second game. It fucking sucked, right? No denying that. No denying that it sucked. And it was just heartbreaking. It was just, like, so deflating. Like, I get my hopes up thinking that they're going to actually bounce back and do something. And they don't. And they lose in heartbreaking fashion again. After Marcell Ozuna hit that not grand slam, he hit the 2-run home run, you knew it was over. I mean, when Michael Harris hit the grand slam, you're only down by 3. Maybe the offense can come back and scrape together 3-4 runs and you can just get out of there with a win, but no. Second game, like, I think it was worse because it exposed, like, the part of our team that's supposed to be the best, the bullpen, right? Like the offense does just enough. They're scrappy. They're fighting. They're going back and forth. But I will say this for the offense. Bryce Elder is their worst pitcher. He has like a 300 batting average against and like a fucking 6 on the ERA, but he looked like Randy Johnson out there. They couldn't hit shit besides Lindor. And then they got through the bullpen, and it looked a little bit better. But then Helsley came in and blew it, and so did Roger. I mean, Rogers let it run. So, like the 2 guys we traded for just shit the bed, absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, like, we all saw what happened. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it anymore. But, like, they just got to figure something out. Like, it's still not too late. It's really not too late, believe it or not. Baseball is a very long season. They could definitely turn it around, but it's going to have to start soon. They really just have to start putting it all together, right? Like, they have to start being more cohesive. Like, the bats got to hit, the starting pitching's got to go deep in the games and be good, and the bullpen's got to be locked down like it's supposed to be. They had to put it together. Once they put it together, this team is good. Like, once they put it all together, this team, it could be fucking great. But they're just not putting it together right now, and they have to put it together. Now, going into Seattle has their 3 best pitchers going, Wu, Castillo, and Kirby. It's going to be fucking rough. If you're a betting man, I mean, I bet today. I bet the Mariners to win because the Mets are favored for some reason. But I see it as either win money or the Mets win. And that's a win-win for me. I mean, if the Mets lose, I get like $14. But if the Mets win, I don't get anything. I lose $7. But you know what? The Mets win. That's a good deal for me. I would probably take the Mariners in every game because I think they could very much sweep the Mets. I mean, they've been playing out of their minds since the trade deadline. And the Mets have not. So, on Sunday, they play at Williamsport, which is pretty cool. It's like the Little League Classic. And, if they can win the series, it would be pretty big. I doubt they are, but get it back on track sometime, at some point. Like, it's still not too late. It's really not. And the Reds have such a hard schedule. And, like, it's so in reach. And, like, Philly's losing a lot, too. Like, they've lost 3 in a row now. Like, they're begging us to take the fucking division, and we're not. They lost last night to Washington, and they lost 2 in a row to Cincinnati. Like, they're fucking begging for us to take the fucking division at this point. And the Mets are not capitalizing. They just have to win. If the Mets won the series, if they swept, they would have been out by 3 games, I think. Think about that. And, like, they just got to fucking win that game last night, man. It would have been 3 out or 4 out. Whatever the fuck it is. I'm not looking at the standings right now. I'm just going off my brain. But, just keep out hope. Try to keep hope. That's the best thing I could do right now. Just keep hoping that one day it's going to fucking click. We just want that big moment, that big strikeout, that big hit from someone. Someone sparked this team. And I really hope, and I think, I don't want to say I think, I really hope that Nolan McClean can provide some kind of spark on Saturday. I think I'm going to go to that game. I'm trying to get my friends to go. But I might just go by myself if I have to. I really want to go see this kid pitch. I've been talking about him all year. Like, I think it'd be really cool. Might go buy a scorebook really, really quick and go fucking sit up high and go watch him pitch. Or maybe I'll spoil myself and sit a little bit lower and try to get closer. Anyways, that's going to be it for this quick little episode. I might do a whole full-fledged... I'm going to do a whole full-fledged episode probably after the Mariners series. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, so depending on how the Mariners series go, I'll either be angrier, or I'll be happy, or I'll be in the same place. Just don't get swept at this point. Just don't get fucking swept. Actually, no. Win the fucking series. Like, whatever. Fuck this team. I'm done. They need to start giving me a reason to fucking hope. They really do. I need a reason to hope. And so does everybody else. And I understand everyone's frustration. And I'll also go into more depth about the criticism of David Stearns and Carlos Mendoza and how it's absolute bullshit. Some things are absolute bullshit. There are some concerns. And I will say that some of those are valid. But overall, like, yes, Mendoza makes questionable decisions, but can we hold the players accountable? Like, Helsley is supposed to be the second best guy in this bullpen, and he's fucking blown it. Like, that's not Mendy's fault. That's not Mendoza's fault. That's Helsley's fault, right? Mendoza has made some questionable decisions, just like every other manager in the league does. And David Stearns has been great so far, besides Frankie Montas. So let's give a fucking break, okay? I'll go more into depth in that next episode. But for this one, this is it. Let's go, Mets. And follow Mets shit posting, like, repost shit. Tell your friends, tell your kiddies, bring your wives. Tell them about Mets shit posting. All right. See you guys later. Peace.